Hi, my name is Destiny Okonkwo. Welcome back to Creative Hour, where I provide you with the insight, support, and inspiration you need so you can spend more time creating and less time not. Let's get into it. So for this week, we will be discussing effective client communication. One of the major facets of being a creative is communication with your client. Clients are the backbone of a creative. Now, there are different terms that people use for clients when they're creatives. This could be your consumer, this can be your audience, this can be your tribe, this can be whatever or whoever that essentially receives that creative solution that you're creating. They are the client. Whatever the case may be, whatever and whoever receives the information or receives the creative solution that you have curated with your beautiful soul and spirit is essentially your client. So, what is communication? Communication is essentially transmitting information either through verbal communication, nonverbal communication, written communication. Listening is part of communication, or presenting or visual aids as part of communication. On the basic level, it is transmitting information from one person to another person using the methods or mechanisms that I just discussed or that I just mentioned. So let's get straight to the key factors of effective communication. Now, I'd like to caveat all of my videos by saying that the subject matters that I discuss are wide, big, huge, in-depth topics that have multiple opinions and multiple layers and multiple POVs. I am literally grabbing a crumb of the bigger creative business management cake and discussing that facet so that you, the creative, can have some kind of insight to think about certain things, to have the inspiration to feel as though someone else feels and thinks what you're thinking, or have the support to go out and research more information on the specific subject matter and learn more as it relates to what I'm talking about. With that being said, let's discuss. I'll be giving you 3 key factors for effective client communication. Factor number 1, understand that your clients, and in this case, your receiver, whoever it is that's receiving your information or receiving your creative solution, is the most important part of your creative solution. People tend to say, or I've heard throughout my years in the corporate world and in the creative sector, the client is always right, customer service matters. And I've also heard creatives, make sure that you put yourself on a certain level so you can be treated the way you want to be treated. And almost there has been always a disparity between the two. But in actuality, there is a synergy occurring. You, the creative, your creative solution, and whoever it is, whatever it is that's receiving it, are all working in tandem to make something that is beautiful. So you have to understand that without you, the receiver essentially doesn't exist. Without the creative solution that you're making, the receiver doesn't exist. Without one or the other, there is a missing piece that essentially makes everything pointless. So you need the receiver and the receiver needs you. And the content needs both the receiver and you. I know, that's a lot. Let it digest. Okay, good. So this means seeing your client, seeing your receiver as something of importance. Don't simply create because you feel as though you're just the best thing that ever happened to the world and you must just simply make these things. You have to create with the mindset of whoever that's going to receive this is my prize. Whoever that's going to get this information or get this creative solution that I have is the end goal. They are it, and that is all I need to know. Having that in mind impacts truly the quality of your creative solution, impacts the gratification you get as a creative, because you understand that one without the other makes all things obsolete. Factor number 2, now that you've understood that your clients are important, when communicating with your clients, prompt responses are required. It is literally just the basic level of client communication. An example, if you are a fashion creative and you make clothing that you sell on websites, if your client, who in this case is a consumer who is buying your product, reaches out to you You should definitely have a time frame in which you're reaching back out with answers or solution or some kind of communication. Even if you don't have an active solution right then and there, you need to at least say something. This can be done in multiple ways that are more convenient for you and doesn't put a strain on you, but that's a discussion for another day, honey. But prompt responses will not only make that client or consumer feel important, it will make them feel connected to you, which will make them continue to come back, which will also impact your creativity, because guess what? Like we mentioned, if you have people and something to create for, you will continue to create and have a flowing flood of creative ideas. Factor number 3, lastly, make your clients feel special. Now, this connects and ties back into everything else. If you understand that your clients are important, you will make them feel special naturally. If you are responding and being receptive and communicative and being effective with your communication, they will feel special. And this will again continue to keep them coming back for more, whatever it is you're creating. The impact of effective client communication runs deep. This impacts bottom line for your business. This impacts reputation for your business. This impacts your creativity and your inspiration. This impacts them on a different level as well. And like I mentioned initially, it is a synergy that works together. So do not forget to make your clients feel special. This can be a small thank you note anytime they purchase something. This can be, a basket of fruits anytime they come or interact with you in any way, shape, or form. This can be random emails or notifications, just simply checking on them. Because guess what? If they feel special, they are connected to you. And if they're connected to you, they will continue to fuel your creative energy and your creative spirits and have you, the creative, continue to create. So let's recap. 3 key factors to effective client communication is 1, understanding the immense importance of your receiver, whoever that may be, your client, your consumer, your audience, your tribe, whatever you're calling, whoever that's receiving your creative content is extremely important. They are important. 2, prompt responses and prompt communication with said client. Make sure to always be on top of speaking with and communicating with your clients in some way, shape, or form. This will keep them connected and keep you creative. Lastly, 3, continue to make your clients feel special. Anyone who feels special in any scenario will continue to come back and will sustain and continue your creative ventures and your creative solutions. Thank you all for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my website to get personal notifications whenever content goes up. Please do not forget to comment and like this video and connect with me on my social platforms at Destiny Crystal for Twitter and Instagram. Until next time, you know what it is. Stay insightful, stay supported, and stay inspired so you can spend more time creating and less time not. Bye!